missing? It is missing the hard drive caddy and hard drive, but you know, it's got the port covers like you'd think and everything that you would expect on a Toughbook. All right, so this is some equipment that we got in recently. I've unboxed some of it already, as you can see, and what I'm trying to do is I'm showing you guys how does the equipment come into us and what does it look like when we get it, and also what do we get? I get that question all the time. Yeah, hey Bob, what do you end up getting whenever you purchase stuff, or in this case, people just send us stuff, either for trade-in value or they're just trying to recycle their old equipment. They don't know what to do with it, so they drop it off. So I'll start with this batch right here just to see, and right here I've got a Panasonic Toughbook CF-73. Now this is a really old laptop, you know, I would say it's close to 20 years old. It's got a mobile Pentium M processor, and it has an interesting sticker, Windows XP right here. It's a pretty cool laptop in the day, and I gotta tell you, I did sell a number of these back then, you know. It had the port covers like you normally see. There's a serial port, you know, video port. It's missing the battery. This would be something that we would normally just recycle because there's not too much you can do with it. And we got in, now this one's a little bit newer. This is a CF-74, and this one has the battery, as a matter of fact. It is missing the hard drive caddy right here, but otherwise the 74 took over for the 73. It got a little bigger. Not in bad condition, you gotta admit, for about a 15 to 20-year-old laptop, you gotta admit, this keyboard and this mouse pad is in really nice condition. This is a Centrino 2 processor, and the sticker on it is Windows Vista. We all loved Windows Vista, didn't we? And it has the standard port covers like you normally see on a Toughbook. This one actually has the old style radio antenna. Police departments would use this specialty equipment to communicate back years and years ago. They don't use that anymore, but that's what this is. So it's pretty cool, and we got a number of these in this batch. Another interesting one was, and this one here is good 25 years old, easy 25 years old. This is a Panasonic Toughbook CF-25. My goodness, this thing is a beast, and I gotta tell you, it is heavy. It's got a really cool keyboard. You know how I am about keyboards. This is a really cool keyboard. The mouse pad is really small in comparison to today's mouse pads. It was touchscreen back then. It is a Pentium processor, so this is probably like a Pentium 133 or even a Pentium 90. I don't recall the exact, but it would have been running Windows 95, no less. But it is definitely heavy, and take a look at this handle. This is an actual metal handle right here. So the 25 is the great-great-great-grandfather of the 31, right? So that's that laptop. And then we got the one after that was the CF-27. Yeah, this is a CF-27. It's still kind of dirty, you can see. This is not something we'd sell, but yeah, this has been well used. You can see where the keyboard's yellowed. The keyboard in this unit is still a nice keyboard, but I got to tell you, it's a little not quite as good as the CF-25. Same size mouse pad, and this one here is, you can tell it's been well used. Yeah, this laptop has definitely been well used. And you can see the dirt that's collected at the top. It was just as heavy as the 25. And then also in this batch, we got more CF-74s. You can see right here. This one here, missing the battery. Let's see what the condition was on the inside. Yeah, still in nice condition. Look at that. Beautiful. This is a Core 2 processor, Windows Vista. You know how we love that, right? Otherwise, in nice condition. It's got some cracks on the bottom. That's not something we would sell. We would scrap that. But one interesting thing in this batch was the CF-52. We got like 3 or 4 CF-52s in this batch. And these units were very popular. They had a nice 15-inch screen. Nice keyboard. This is when they went to the dark style keyboard over the white one. Mouse pad got a little bigger. This one's got a little shininess to it. It is missing, let's see what it's missing. It is missing the hard drive caddy and hard drive, but you know, it's got the port covers like you'd think and everything that you would expect on a Toughbook. This was actually a Windows 7 machine. A Windows 7 machine. Let's see if it was an i5. Yeah, and this must have been the last version they made. This is the i5 version. So still a pretty decent little laptop. Would we consider reselling this one? We would probably keep this one for repair parts. It's still in decent condition. We still have the port covers. So if anybody was looking for parts, we would just part this out and sell it to them according to that. So that was this batch of laptops. And it's something that we basically would pretty much scrap all of these. The CF-72s we'd keep for repair parts or to sell as spare parts to anyone that was looking for them. So that's what I got for you today. Thanks, guys.